We reveal the NFL Power Ranking, Week 9. Who's in, who's out, who's up, who's down. With that being said, you already know I got the coldest panel in the game, so you know what we about to do. Cue music. Let's make this epic. Welcome to the Skybox, where we give our epic perspective in the imperfect sports world. Now let me introduce you to the coldest panel in the game. First, I only gotta say one thing. He's kind of a little depressed right now that the Yankees didn't come out with the World Series. But this is my guy. Dallas, they're not doing real good right now. But this is my guy. My guy. One word. Daryl T. What's good with you, fella?
Yeah, I got to go get the only guy that could save the Cowboys. Superman at this point. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Next. The pad has been going right. He's been designing the best plays and the right plays. You see, he designed the Hail Marys, and you've seen what happened to the Chicago Bears. You've seen him have these little trick plays. But there's one place he hasn't been driving these trick plays very well. That's in good old Dallas. But he's our guy. He's our coach. You know who he is. Coach Twilight. What's good with you, fella?
This man cried over somebody watching him practice. I'm done.
I'm with you.
You know I got the coldest panel in the game. You know I got the coldest podcast in the game. You know what you need to do. Click that like and subscribe button. It's only $3.99. Let's go ahead and reveal. Let's go reveal the NFL Power Ranking for Week 9. Number 10. Do I need to say? They was talking. Get rid of Nick Sirianni. But right now, they're on a nice little winning streak. They're going into Jacksonville. They got to ball out. Get to 62, but you know who I'm talking about. QB1, Jalen Hurts, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 9. They fell all the way from the top spot all the way down to number 9. They lost 2 straight, but seemed like they're getting ready for a bounce back. Who am I talking about? Oh, Skull. Talking about Justin Jefferson and the Vikings. Number 8. I've been saying this for a while, and I think Daryl T has been saying this for a while. He's been waiting for them to crack, get in this top 10. And oh yeah, they cracked in the top 10. Oh, Russell has been doing his thing. That defense has been very stellar. And right now, they're looking like they're right now on the top of. Who am I talking about? Talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next. Really think they got shook up a little bit against the Browns last week. And I think they got hit back down to reality. But I also think they're going to get their lunch tail and they're going to go back and do some more work. They're going to get back into the thick of things. When it comes to the 2 duos in the backfield, Lamar Jackson and King Henry, I think they're going to go back and do what they do best. Talking about Baltimore Ravens. Number 6. Lord have mercy. They won off a Hail Mary. It's been a been no picture perfect better than that for them. This is the skybox shocker of this year. And they are putting up numbers and they are putting up those W's just like the skybox said they would. Unfortunately, they play in our division. I'm talking about Jalen Daniels and the Washington Commanders. Number 5. I really feel that they're going to do just enough to get the win this Thursday night. They're playing right now, playing pretty good ball, but again, now they don't have Stephon Diggs. But they're about to get back Nico Collins. So I really feel they're going to get back into the thick of things. When they have Joe Mixon, he's doing his thing right now. That defense is doing just enough for what they need to do. I'm talking about C.J. Stroud and the Houston Texans. Number 4. They're getting back right now. I think they've regained a little track because they have just been bumping up little by little, notch after notch. And ever since week 1, they have been not looking down. They have been going nothing but up. The running game is looking stellar. The quarterback play is looking good. The defense is looking all right. I like what Josh Jacobs is doing right now with the Green Bay Packers. I like what Jordan Love is out there doing with the Green Bay Packers. You know I'm talking about, once again, the Green Bay Packers. Number 3, they seem like every time I turn around, they're up and down, up and down. But we also have to remember they have one of the top quarterbacks in the league. They have just got Amari Cooper. They are out there balling. At the end of the day, this team, they're nothing but the truth. They're the truth right now. And if we're looking at them right now, they can't stumble. Because if they stumble, the critics are going to come out once again. I'm talking about Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Number 2, we've been saying they haven't been playing no games for 2 years. And right now, they are just beating the dog break out of everybody right now. They're playing absolutely no games. Let's just keep it buck. Let's keep it a buck. This team is out there, and they are, without a doubt, I'm keeping it real, even as an Eagle fan. They're the best team in the NFC. I'm talking about the Detroit Lions. Number 1, we all know who it is. It's the King. 2-time champions. Until they're beat, you can't take them off that top spot. You know who they are. The Kansas City Chiefs. Check out the list. Comment below. What do you think about the list? Who do you think should be on? Who do you think should be off? Let's go to the coldest panel in the game. Daryl, which team out there do you think has the potential in the NFC can right now become potential to now NFC championship and can get into the Super Bowl?
I mean, right now, I would say if any team that would have the potential to get to the conference championship and the Super Bowl, it got to be Detroit. Detroit's offense is hitting on all cylinders. They got 2 running backs that would start on probably 80 to 90% of teams. They got a wide receiver that is a route running, wide receiver. He'll get you 10 for 130 and a tutty. And then you got Williams that'll take the top off you at a 70-yard bomb down the field. You got a top 3 tight end in Laporta. You got that O-line looking good. The only thing that might tear them asunder a little bit is the bull not being there. So, that defense with that D-line is going to be good, but it ain't going to be as good without their star player. But we gonna see, that team has embodied their head coach to a T, which I think is a good thing. I just think sometimes they take too many chances. You can't keep points on the board as many times as they do. But salute to Detroit, though, definitely.
Coach, I want to ask you a question here.
Go ahead.
In the AFC, is there anybody out there challenging the Chiefs?
Say that again.
In the AFC, Is there anybody out there challenging the Chiefs?
Baltimore can do it. The problem is right now, Baltimore don't know who they are. They have a good running game, but yet and still, they still want to make sure Lamar is the head of the team. But to be honest with you, unless Baltimore wakes up and realize who they were, you will see Kansas City in the Super Bowl again.
Daryl.
Yo, don't like.
Go ahead. Daryl, who do you look at?
I was just gonna say, man, like, yo, like, and it might sound weird because Russell Wilson's on there, bro, but like, yo, Pittsburgh's crazy, and I think one of the only things I'll be able to kind of contain somebody like Patrick Mahomes, or there is nobody like Patrick Mahomes, is the fact that there is nobody I've ever seen in our generation that's like TJ Watt. TJ Watt is the difference of difference makers. He's more of a difference maker than a good wide receiver. Like, he just went over to Daniel Trash Can Dan Jones and literally went up and just took the ball out of his hand to end the game. No, give me that. I don't want this game to go on no longer. Bro, the things that he does on the field, he's so good that some people be forgetting that JJ is his brother. The fact that he could even make you think that is amazing. I thought JJ would overshadow him his whole life. Yo, TJ is a whole nother world. It's TJ Watt and then space. And then you start ranking defensive players, just like Patrick Mahomes. So that would be a crazy matchup right there. That'd be like Ray Lewis and like Peyton Manning, like their type of like back and forth. Like, that'll be historic.
Let me ask you this, Daryl. With all that being said, do you think the Chiefs can go undefeated this season?
I think it's like, I don't think it's the Chiefs' point to go undefeated. I think the Chiefs know what their goal is. They knew it when they won the Super Bowl and they was celebrating. You know what I mean? They seen a team go undefeated during the regular season and lose the only game that counted, the only game that mattered. Being undefeated in the regular season is not a goal. It could be a step in the direction, but the end goal is the end goal. They're at the level. Patrick don't care about no regular season numbers no more. Oh, he has the most interceptions. He's like, okay, I look for that ring. I'm looking for a legacy now. You know what I mean? I'm paid for the next 10 years. I'm straight. So, bro, they don't care about it. I think they could though with that type of defense. If Patrick gets to old Patrick, it's a wrap. Definitely, easily.
Okay. Coach, do you see any team making a long, like one of those surprising long runs in the playoffs?
Ooh, he was just talking about him, Pittsburgh.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
And TJ Watt is the difference maker. Defense wins championship. That's all I've been winning off of. Pittsburgh is going to be the surprise team, even with Russell Wilson at the helm. He's a veteran. He doesn't have to do too much. Give the ball to Najee, run, pass.
Oh, he opens that offense.
Well, I mean, just saying.
And they got Tomlin, bro. Then they got Tom. They got a general, bro, that don't care about nothing but winning football games.
The defense is going to get him there.
There it is. Yo, if you agree with Coach Daryl T, comment below. They're saying Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh will be the team that's going to challenge the Chiefs. Coach Twilight also said, Baltimore Ravens, if they find out where their identity is back again, they're another team that's going to be able to challenge them. You see any other teams? Again, comment below. Tell us who you think. With that being said, I want to thank you for watching the Skybox exclusively on YouTube. If you have any thoughts, questions, or concerns, email us at the1skybox@gmail.com. I got the coldest panel in the game. I got Daryl T. I got Coach Twilight, and I got me, Michael C., the source of life, over the mic. Until next time, you already know what to do. Now let's make it epic. Go Birds.
The Yankees' fifth inning disgusted me.
I bet it did.
Disgusted me. But
You
here's
know
the
I was
thing.
there, right?
Being a Sixers and a Cowboys fan, I was so used to that feeling that I'm already over it.
Let's make this epic. If you like this episode, just think what it looked like in the power rankings, not for week 7, not week 8. We're going to go a little bit far back to week 6.